We're in the Kenwood neighborhood at Sheridan Avenue and Burnham Road Bridge.
Overlooking the light rail construction, we've been able to say it's happening in our backyard.
We moved here in 1989, and when we moved in, they were building the new Burnham Road Bridge to replace the old wooden trestle. And there were no bike trails back behind here, just a freight railroad and some trees that had replaced the former switching yard that was back here.
We were a bit familiar with sort of the history of this corridor and knew that it had been designated as some sort of transit corridor, which was fine with us.
It's been planned for a long time. Hennepin County bought the land many years ago in the 70s or 80s. They didn't buy it to turn it into a park. They bought it as the Hennepin County Railroad Authority.
The neighborhood said, and this was back in, I don't know, maybe 1974, no buses, because they said that road, it could easily turned into a public road, and they said no way. They wanted light rail transit. We had been promised that when the light rail came, the freight rail would be moved out to St. Louis Park, and it suddenly seemed like we're getting both of them, which didn't seem fair. Once it was decided it would be here, then, okay, it's going to be here. Deal with it, get over it. Let go of your anger.
Yeah.
Anger's not healthy.
The fact that the light rail wound up not being able to be moved, that resulted in this tunnel fiasco, almost, people would call it, because it was a very difficult engineering problem and construction problem to build that tunnel, and it took a long time. The noise and dust and vibration have been problems, and we've had to put up with, and we had hoped that it would have been for less time than it's taken. And we can see the light at the end of the tunnel now, so to speak.
At times the staff has gone door to door, putting flyers up, and if there's somebody home, they'll talk to them. We've
had project communication people come to our neighborhood association meetings pretty much monthly during the peak of this construction. And there was the construction information work group that I was a member of, where we got to meet with people from other neighborhoods in Minneapolis, and the Met Council people, the Metro Transit people, and the contractor and construction people. At least to us, we were able to get quite a bit of information.
It isn't for our benefit alone, it's for everybody. Yes, we got stuck with the noise and the dust and everything, but in the great scope of things, wasn't much.
I was on the blue line the first day it opened. I was on the green line the first day it opened, and I'll be on the green line extension the first day it opens. So.